This module is dealing with asymmetry, scoliosis, one shoulder higher than the other, just basically when things are a little bit off balance. Our bride here is considered a little people, and she had one high hip, very high, and severe scoliosis. And when she got this dress, they had custom ordered it, so they had the nice shorter skirt and everything, but this side just wadded up. Because she was so much shorter on this side with that hip, it just was a big bunch. Plus the neck, they had just flayed. I don't know what was going on with the neck, but it was horrendous. So we took in the bodice on this side over here, and then we looked at it and made sure that this flowed straight. And so it actually, the skirt is up about an inch higher on this side than this side, but we wanted to keep this horizontal looking symmetrical on her. Also definitely fixed that neck up significantly. The shoulders, I've got two little darts here, and I just kind of beat it over on the beadwork to blend them in so they don't show. Let me show you the train. I love her train. Look at that train. And it's got that little godette in it. Oh, it's so gorgeous. By the time I was done and we had everything settled down on her body, she was so tickled and was a beautiful, beautiful bride. Let's get started and look on how to do this. Okay, let's look at the inside of this bride's dress, where she had the one hip that was higher than the other from her scoliosis. You can see I raised the skirt and the bodice significantly higher than the other side. Can you see that? Yeah, and it just, raising this up just smoothed it out. Now also her neck line was really gapy and just didn't look good. Can you see these two darts that I made there? Now, can you see them right there? On the outside here with all this beadwork, I just kind of beaded over that dart to kind of disguise it so it didn't show through on both sides. See, can you see that dart right there? Okay, and just did some beading over top and disguised it, and it's not noticeable at all on the outside. She just needed so significant, and in order to take this other, it was just going to interfere with the beadwork. If I tried to do the lining and this separate and do it together, I was going to have to mess with her beadwork, and this seemed to be my least damage to the dress with the best impact on getting that done. So there it is on the inside, and there it is on the outside. Okay, and it looks good, and she looked beautiful and was so happy, very much. Okay, let's get our side seams lined up here. Let's see, there's the top. Can you see this difference? Here's the skirt, and here's the bodice. And this one took that bodice up significantly, and it really smoothed out her side seam. It had been just really bunched up and looking awkward, and it just smoothed out, and the dress looked beautiful. And on the outside, this was the side that was raised up, and see how long this goes over top of it. And on this side, here's where that is, and it's much shorter, but by keeping this how it was in the original dress, it kept the symmetry. It was very horizontal, and it kind of blended, so you couldn't see that I had to raise that side up. Just blended right over it, and she just looked beautiful. And there's those little darts at the top. You can hardly see them. I probably can see them more than anybody. There we are. Beautiful dress. Beautiful train. Love it. Look at that cute train.